What's up, YouTube? So this is the official video where I wanted to let all of the YouTubers be aware of the fact that my ebooks, both of my ebooks, are officially available for purchase. The first book is my baby. It's my big project. It's called The Book I Wish I Had: Flexible Dieting. And again, the whole concept behind that book was to create something that I wish I would have had 3 or 4 years ago when I first got into the, fitness field. Didn't know a lot about nutrition, went through the whole eating 8 times a day and waking up and having my casein protein shakes and all that kind of stupid stuff that most of us do at some point. So again, I wanted to create a product that would kind of expedite the process of getting through all the bullshit that we have to kind of sift through when we first start off. So it's a phenomenal resource. I think its final form is about 77 pages. It's not just for beginners. Definitely if you're a beginner, I wouldn't say like it's a must-have, but it's a phenomenal resource if you're a beginner. It's not just like heavy science stuff. There's a lot of research in it. I think there's over 30 studies that I referenced in it. But again, I always kind of like will give you some science stuff, then give you some application that just kind of makes it pretty black and white, as black and white as it can be. But even if you're not a super beginner, I think there's a lot of good things you can get from the book, because I go through a lot of like case studies of people that I've worked with. I've talked about not just, eat 1 gram per pound of body weight protein, which we've kind of all heard by now. I talk about some more specific details on what you can adjust and what you shouldn't adjust, and if you're on a fat loss phase or a muscle gain phase, and when you stall out on each, and how to make adjustments and reverse dieting, all of that good stuff. Again, I have a lot more description of the entire book and my product page, which I'll post below this. So I think at the time of this video, I have around 130 orders, so that's phenomenal. Wasn't really expecting that big of a response, but I've gotten some pretty cool support. So thank you to those who have purchased it. I hope it's a good resource for you guys. And the second thing I want to talk about was the supplement guide that kind of comes with it. You can get the supplement guide for a discounted price if you buy the bundle. Supplement guide, again, there's more specific stuff on the product page. If you're really interested, check. I don't just talk about kind of what supplements to take. I tell you, how to take them, when to take them, how much to take, what companies to buy for, how you can adjust like your dosaging and all that stuff. Again, it's about 50 pages, so it's quite in-depth. It's a more in-depth thing than just like, hey, take 5 grams of creatine, take 3.2 grams of beta-alanine and stuff like that. So if you kind of have the basics down, if you've read Flexible Dieting, or if you pretty damn aware of that, you're tracking your macros, you're seeing progress, the supplement guide can be a good addition to that. But again, it's just supplements is not a huge part. Flexible Dieting ebook is much more important. So I'll post both of those links below. Really excited about both of those projects coming out. Third thing I wanted to mention is I'm doing a special kind of project with Fitocracy. Fitocracy is huge. I know a lot of you probably track your stuff with Fitocracy, your workouts. I personally have done that for a very long time. They're the first really exercise tracker that I thought was simple and clean and effective and all that stuff. So I really like them. Anyways, I'm doing a training kind of program with them. Again, I'll post the actual link to learn more about it in the description box. I don't want to talk forever. But it's just a pretty cool training group. It's really cost effective right now. It's going to be until June 1st at 11:59 p.m. It's going to be 20% off, so it's actually $56 a month. Again, if you're interested, I'll put that kind of discount code below in the description box. So $56 a month is incredibly cheap for any kind of knowledgeable trainer. So I definitely, if you're a super beginner, this is probably something more for you. You're not going to get as in-depth information, obviously, as like one of my MyoBrain clients. It'll be more of a group setting, but it's not just going to be like everyone getting the same macros, everyone getting the same training program. Everyone's going to kind of have the same goals, and they're going to kind of tinker it based on kind of specific needs and your equipment and your goals and stuff like that. So try not to be too vague, but yeah, you can enter the program, or you can probably still get in by the time I'm posting this video. 12 spots available. It's really cool. Again, check out the link for more information. I think that's it. Yeah, so both ebooks are available. They're both in the description box. And then the Fitocracy, if you want to train with me for incredibly good rate for the next 12 weeks, I'll put that stuff down below. There's also some other trainers too, so if you don't want to personally work with me, or if your goals don't really fit my specific group, you can look at some other Fitocracy coaches or trainers or whatever and see what they're working with if you want to venture into that group. So that's it, guys. really appreciate the support for my ebook and all of that stuff. I've sent out a lot of my thank yous to the people who really kind of inspired the project. I won't name names, they know who they are, but yeah, thank you guys if you have purchased the book. Again, if you want to purchase the book, that's awesome. Thank you guys for the support on the channel. Like always, if you're brand new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more good stuff. Give me a like and all that stuff, and take care, guys.